After the last video, I noticed some comments posing some intriguing thoughts, wondering if cars who tend not to finish the race maybe should receive no points at all. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and I promise you that we at Races and Fun will confer on this matter and maybe make a change. We'll see. Day 8 in the double spin tournament as we get our first four going. Corvette, Nissan, Ford, and Jaguar being our four to start here. And one spot remains. One spot remains here in the finals 8. And we'll see who takes it. Big finish from Corvette, by the way, as we get going. Just speeds right to the end. Acceleration on the far side, and what a wonderful foot race to the end. Nice pass, and we're starting strong. Get our next heat going. Here we are. So Corvette leads the pack right now with 5. Nissan, Ford, Jaguar filling in. Ford right behind, and just lost out after having the lead to the final second. And now we'll get to see them come out again. Looks like Ford has the lead once again. Corvette with some acceleration on the near side. This time, slides in and a big nose block at the end. Who's going to pass in the far? No. Looks like the Jaguar couldn't pass the Corvette. Spun him around even more, but he might have taken second on the push. Yes, I think he did. Yeah, he did. 3. That was quite interesting type of finish. And it looks like the action will be packed here. A lot of collision, and Corvette seems to speed up in the second sector after they come out of that double spiral. And Ford, who seems to again come out with a lead, loses it quickly. This time, looks like neck and neck. Corvette, on the near side, but shoves Ford way far ahead, who got the better jump out of the collision. And that will be 5 for the Ford, and well, there goes an individual sweep chance. Run them again. This is it for the advancement. Looks like Ford and Corvette will be the 2 to advance. Jaguar still with a chance, though. He's got 6 points. Ford has 10. It could push to a tiebreaker with the right type of finish, but Ford being so far in front already, probably that situation won't occur. He starts to slide. He goes for a full roadblock, and the Corvette will pass on the near side and cut him off at the end as well. It almost came apart there for the Ford, but there was no effort there from the Jaguar to make things up. In fact, both of those cars, they're completely stopped, and we have a clear advancing 2. Nissan didn't even get, his wheels much off the ground. And by that, I mean a lot of last place. Heat 1 of the second group. Comments pointed me towards the pronunciation Camaro, and that we will try to do. If I'm wrong somehow again, don't hesitate to point it out. But we'll go Camaro this time. Lamborghini, Koenigsegg, Mustang, way in the back there. Looks like the Camaro. Yes, and he can hold off there. I believe that's the Lamborghini, who tried to nudge behind and actually did make contact, but made no move to the near side open lane. That's a mistake. And honestly, the cars that really stand out are the ones that can see the open space, speed up when they need to, and actually make the move. Lamborghini just couldn't get there. Lamborghini, though, coming out the fastest of the bunch. Looks like Camaro will also... Camaro, man, I really just... I hate that word. We'll just hope Lamborghini wins this one. Oh my god, they're all a roadblock and a spin and just a single file line at the end. Man, I think that's a response to my lack of ability to pronounce. We're gonna get it. We're gonna build that muscle memory. All the cars kind of stopped racing there for a second, it looked like. Heat 3. Let's recollect ourselves. Camaro 5 and 3. Lamborghini 5 and 3 as well. So we have 8-8. We have 4 in the Koenigsegg, who's still in it, and Mustang's probably out of it with only 2 once. Koenigsegg super slow in the double spiral. Looks like it's a foot race between the 2 once again. Camaro, Lamborghini, bounces out. He's all over the place. Even the Koenigsegg could catch up. No, a good cutoff. and there will be some nose to rear contact. Mustang will come just shy of the finish line too, getting the spoiler over the line and nothing more. Look at him right there, and just doesn't have it. 3-1s. I will say, most of the time when we get a 3-1 situation, the car manages not to get last once again. I know there's probably been a couple individual opposite sweeps, or whatever you want to call them. Someone gave me a term, I forgot it. But they're rarer than you think, so we'll see if the Mustang can dig his way out of it either. Looks like the Lamborghini and the Camaro once again. Mustang still falling back in the last. Camaro, Lamborghini, big collision, and Lamborghini stops, but he's nudged around in the Koenigsegg, and the Mustang gets second. And as I say that, no individual failure, sweep, whatever you call it, and just an absolute mess of metal out there. And the Camaro goes from first all the way to last, and only picks up 14 points there. He could have had a chunky 19. Or 18. We are to the finals, the two advancing, as you'd expect. And let's roll them out there. Lamborghini on the near side, Ford on the far side, Corvette and Camaro in the center. Looks like Camaro's the fastest through Sector 1. Into the turns they go. Lamborghini coming out pretty fast, Camaro holding the lead, Corvette with some acceleration as usual. Oh, and it's a bounce through the transition from the Ford, and Corvette turns. He nose blocks and holds on. I don't even think he needed to do that. The choices of some of these vehicles, though, happen so quickly and with such anticipation that sometimes what seems like an unnecessary move in their mind was absolutely vital. Either way, the roadblock worked, and Corvette starts out in the lead. Camaro only with 2 points. Ford 3, Lamborghini just 1, and he's going to struggle here if he can't get the speed up in Sector 1. He's falling behind once again. Ford on the near side with some acceleration. Camaro can't keep up as well. Corvette bounces through. Camaro's down and sliding all around, and he's not going to get there anything past 2. Corvette will slide now with second, and just because of that swap of places, the Camaro is still involved in a possible victory. Ford, I think, is out of it at this point. Eyes on Camaro here. Needs to do well in this one to hang on. The other two, well, looking pretty good. Lamborghini's out of it. Through the S's they go. Double spiral. He's got to be fast here. He's got to come out with acceleration. He doesn't. Wheels get stuck on the rail. He's left way behind the Ford and the Corvette. And there's a pass at the end, too. And Corvette will have the advantage into the last race. Camaro, Lamborghini. And it looks like Group 2 of this video wasn't as strong. Look at that Corvette. Bright blue, red and white stripes, white circular decal there. Hood is open here in the front. I don't even know if that's good for aerodynamics, but it's the choice they've made. Doesn't seem to matter though. Tons of acceleration coming out of this turn on the near side. And Ford dives into the lead, and it looks like a tiebreaker will be in order. 5-3, 5-3 for both of them. Man, look at them come out of the transition, just smashing the wall on either side, synchronized and crossed up, 16-16. Corvette and Ford, evenly matched. It's sad to see either of them go at the end of this, but only one can win. Near side Corvette, far side Ford. Inner lines, both of them. S's they go. Into the double spiral, they'll take to the same type of turn progression. On the near side, the Corvette, falling behind by a length. Does he have acceleration to the transition? He does. On the far side, no! He wiggles and waggles and has no chance of catching up. And Ford will advance. Winner by tiebreaker, the number 4 Ford, bright white with red and blue stripes, will finish up the group of 8 for the finals, which we'll head to next time. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.